It's only the start of 4 games in 7 days, but a good start and a good away win.
Yeah, it's a game that we had to win, really, isn't it? If you've got designs of finishing in the top 5, these are games that you have to win. And I thought we took our foot off the gas for the last, I think, 15-20 minutes, but that's not because we wanted to. It's because we weren't allowed to play by them. I thought they came right back into the game, and when they got the goal, it only looked like one side who was going to score again. They're a good, I keep saying this, but these don't people come here and think that it was comprehensive. It was far from comprehensive. They've knocked the ball around really well, and Trafford have come here and lost, and I think Skelmersdale come here and lost as well. So for Cammell to come here and get 3 points, is a great result for us in terms of where we want to be towards the end of the season. But it's another game. It's a game out the way in these, this crazy fixtures list that we've got due to the unforeseen, weather and stuff like that. And I think personally, it's a double-edged sword for us really, because you're glad of having a lot of games coming up, and that's because it shows that you've got something to play for towards the end of the season. But then it takes its toll on the players. But they'll prepare right, they'll have a good rest, and hopefully we'll get something on Monday as well in the derby game. So
a couple of changes in the second half, early doors. It's John Couch and Danny O'Brien have come off. Are they rested in mind, or have they picked up a knock?
They're doubtful, I think, for Monday.
2 of them.
Yeah. It's gonna be tough. We might have to rush them back in, but in terms of that's why we've got a squad, and they're gonna have to have a nice easy weekend, and hopefully we can prepare for Monday's big game, because Monday's a big game, isn't it, really, for us in terms of where we want to be. So we'll have to prepare right and hopefully make sure that we can get them patched up for Monday's game. When
you look at the league table, and as you say, you've got Warrington coming up, maybe Warrington would have expected to be in and around the playoffs around this stage. So
they still are.
They're going to be a really tough. We went there New Year's Day, and they're a tough side, and we know they'll bring a challenge on Monday.
You only have to look at their team sheet to show the calibre of players that they can attract to the club. The wage budget's fantastic. Well, it's irrelevant, isn't it? It's on the best 11 versus their 11 versus our 11. We'll treat them with the utmost respect, as we do with every team, and we'll hope that come Monday we'll be the ones who we'll be smiling. If not, we'll go on and we'll try and make sure that we can get 3 points on against Lancaster on Saturday. But in between that, we've got a small matter of the biggest game in that this club's had in a long time.
I was going to say, you just took the words right out of my mouth. That was my next one. It's North Ferriby Wednesday. Massive. It's got to be, as you say, one of the biggest games in Cammell Laird's recent past, and one that I'm sure you're relishing, and I'm sure the players are looking forward to as well.
For the players, that's for the players, isn't it? Really, it's only Sullivan, Barry Ellison and Paul McNally. We're just happy just to be involved. Oh yeah, apparently I've got to say, Joe, it wasn't your fault for the goal, mate. Sorry. In terms of what we're looking to do, and we're in the semi-finals for the players. The players will enjoy it. We're going to the top of the league. Thanks very much whoever made that draw. But there's no easy teams left in the semi-finals of a cup competition, is there? So we'll just crack on, and hopefully we'll be able to do ourselves justice, because that's really all we're expected to do, just do ourselves justice.
What can you see being Laird's downfall between now and the end of the season? Is it going to be running out of legs? Because we certainly know the players have got the ability to beat anyone in this division.
No, not at all. The players are fit enough. You'll have to make a couple of changes possibly for Monday, but I don't think they'll be running out of legs. I don't think there will be a downfall. Anything that happens is positive. We got relegated here last season, absolutely slapped. You're talking about a playoff contenders, the dreaded playoff word.
You said it.
So, you know, you got to ask yourself, you got to be realistic and ask yourself a question. And anyone out there needs to ask themselves a simple question: where should Cammell Laird be? Because to everybody else we were favourites for relegation. Well, it's all those out there, and there was people who out there last season used to come every week to our own games and smile when we were getting beat, and try and put the name forward and want the job and you know, be backstabbing and whatever. Then people don't come to Cammell Laird anymore. You know, true fans, the true people who come week in, week out last season. And if they'd have got rid of me, I'd have still wanted Cammell Laird to do well. At the end of the day, that's what I want, Cammell Laird Football Club to do well. Not, you know, personally it's great for me, but for the club it's, you know, it's fantastic.
So well, I'll let you get your shower, mate. Wish you all the best for Monday.
Thanks.